Hey lovely people, welcome back, and today we're going to do a clearing, an SRT group clearing on blame. I am to blame, it's my fault, yeah, blame basically that we're carrying. So without further ado, this is me behind the pendulum. Let's just position it so you can see the charts as I'm clearing them, hopefully. There we go. Right, I know you can't see them clearly because they're upside down, but at least you can see something happening. So we're going to do a clearing on blame. I am to blame. Yeah, it's something we all hold. So no matter how positive we are in our conscious adult mind, it's something we all hold and our ancestrals hold. So it's always good to release layers of blame there. So again, we're just going to take an initial measurement, which is 0% positive and 100% negative, which we'd expect for a group clearing. And let's see where is it below incarnational level? No, so where is it sitting? We're at the 1 level of consciousness again. So we're just going to ask the God team that I'm working with today to clear any programs, any emotional attachments to any memories and experiences of blame and I am to blame, and send them into light to be transmuted into love. Remember to set your intention for this clearing, that you receive the benefits of this clearing for your highest good. Always helps. And you can turn the sound off if you can't stand the sound of my voice in this, that's fine. Or if you're working and just have it playing in the background, knowing that you're receiving the benefits of this clearing. You don't have to listen to it. You don't have to do that. Some people like to listen to it all the way through, and that's fine. But you can set the benefits to receive, set the intention to receive the benefits of it. So we're asking the God team that I'm working with today to raise it up to 100 positive down to 0% negative, and raise it from 1 level of consciousness, which is down here, all the way up to radiant love new paradigm level, which is all the way up here through soul, spirit, all the way through Eden to radiant love new paradigm level, by clearing away all the programs, blocks, emotional attachments to blame. I am to blame. We carry so much blame. It's always such a big area. So I'll probably do a few videos over the course of the next year on blame, because we strip away the layers. We can never absolutely clear everything there, but we strip away the layers of it. So it's like a motorway becoming a C road, a B road, should I say. Do they have C roads? Probably not. I just made that up. There you go. Right. So the teams are using 200 plus charts on their side of life, and I'm using between 32, 35 charts. So I do a little bit of research, and they do the bulk of the clearing. Chart 6A is the first one we're going to, which is Master Programs on Blame. Where are we going with this one then? Inside left, abandonment, always a biggie. Inside left, betrayal. Anything else? Yes. Where are we going? Outside left. Helplessness. Outside right. Toxic shame. Anything else? Yeah. Do they have past life roots? Yeah. We're not going to research the past lives or anything, because we're not doing an individual clearing. We're doing a group clearing here, and we don't know how many people are going to eventually watch this to receive the benefits of it. Just asking the teams that I'm working with, which is the God team today, to clear all of those, clearing them away for the highest good of anyone watching this video. Wonderful. It's I do think the abandonment actually is one of the biggest blocks to abundance, because it's all about separation. And once we feel separate, then what we do clearly is we start to blame ourselves. We internalize it. I am to blame. There's a great diagram in a book called Finding True Magic by Jack Elias, who I trained with back in 2004, 2005. I trained with Jack Elias. He's a fantastic tutor, Buddhist, hypnotherapist, transpersonal hypnotherapist with amazing knowledge. And he has a lovely diagram in his book, Finding True Magic, which is teaching you about NLP and transpersonal hypnotherapy. Really, really powerful course. if you ever want to do it. Really powerful course. And it goes to the it discusses, I think, is it the 5 poisons, something like that, and then it all goes back down to I am to blame. I am to blame. So therefore we feel separate from everything. It's my fault. I am to blame. I'm not describing it very well, but I'll see if I can find the diagram for you before the end of this. I'll pause the video at the end and see if I can find it for you, and then you'll know what I'm talking about, I hope. If not, find it in his book, Finding True Magic. It's in there. There we go. Right, okay, so that's cleared those for now. We've got some more clearings on 6A, Master Programs, Discordant Energy. Inside left, anger. Inside right, escapism. Anything else? So let's clear all of those, clear any past life and ancestral roots of those. Escapism very often comes with failure energy. And failure energy, yeah, when we feel a failure, again, it's like I'm to blame, I feel a failure, then what we do is we want to escape from life. So we reject life and we reject ourselves, and we are life itself. So we reject life, we reject ourselves. When we reject life, then that's when we tend to get low and depressed and want to escape. So the energy moves inwards instead of outwards. We kind of turn everything on ourselves. So it's clearing away that escapism and that anger. Yeah, anger's frustration, is barriers, anger. Underneath anger is very often grief, most of the time. We're lacking something, so we feel we need to assert ourselves to make our point known, because we're not feeling heard, we're not feeling valued, we need to put a boundary up. So there we go. Okay. Where are we going next? 10A. 10A is miscellaneous blocks at God level of consciousness. What have we got coming up? Contracts. Interesting. Blocked chakras. Anything else? No? Can we just get those cleared? So we're just going to ask that anybody watching this has all their chakras unblocked and cleansed, balanced, harmonized and realigned appropriately, all their collective chakras across all of their energy bodies, and clearing away any contracts that are running, any contracts. I'm going to also ask that any vows, any oaths, any promises that you've made or your ancestors have made at any moment in time to blame yourself and to keep hold of that blame be removed now for your highest good. Let them go into the light to be dissolved. Let them be crossed down, the Akashic records. Removed. Right, okay, wonderful. And chart 15, which is the I am level of consciousness. So I am level consciousness programs, and we have a dysfunction of space-time energy, light realm discordant energy, war in heaven, the I am level consciousness, duality of the I am level consciousness. Let's get all of those cleared up. There's quite a few there. See if I can find one to tell you a bit more about in my book of definitions. So war in heaven, let's do that one. It's like, what? What's war in heaven? War in heaven, open brackets, the I am level consciousness, close brackets. So war in heaven signifies a duality, discord, or a struggle between good and evil. 1/3 of the hosts of heaven, souls, are 8 of the forbidden tree, which caused a duality to come into play. The other 1/3 that were cast out of heaven took upon themselves a physical body. The first level of the soul's education was in Eden, and the second level was through the physical body. Every soul that ate of the tree entered the consciousness of good and evil, which is duality, and that signifies a war in consciousness. Remember that Jesus said the kingdom of heaven is within, and within each of us is where the final battle between good and evil, called Armageddon in the Holy Bible, takes place. So this system was originally built on the Bible, built from the Bible, so the true spiritual meaning of the Bible. A lot of metaphorical stuff held within the Bible. So it's it's quite fascinating how it all relates back to our spirituality and our spiritual growth. Obviously it's the Bible, you'd expect that, but it's more than that. It's not just Christianity. It's, you know, the fact that within each of us is where the final battle between good and evil, called Armageddon, is within the Holy Bible, takes place. Armageddon is not a physical thing, it's an internal thing. It's judgment, isn't it? So we are now going to chart 25, which is final assurance for this. So it's going through quite quickly with this stuff. So I think I'll have to do some more soul phases, okay? Challenges, miscellaneous past lives and past lives in other dimensions, things that are hidden, buried, or covered up. And let's seek a guarantee everything is clear. So let's just do that. We're not doing any research into this. It's a group clearing. So we're just going through and letting the teams on the other side of life clear what they may. Obviously, when you have a personal SRT clearings on my SRT clearing package on my website, carolinecousins.com /work-with-me, work with me, you will it's much more specific to you and very, very powerful. But we're clearing things away that the teams that I'm working with will be able to clear with their 200 plus charts on their side of life. Clearing away any soul phases there that need to be cleared. Miscellaneous past lives, other dimensions, things that are hidden, buried. Anything that's been covered up. Clearing away for your highest good. So here's the information on soul phases for you. In the beginning, they were called hidden souls. Actually, they are, but phases of the soul. If you're standing in front of a wall with dim lights behind you, you will see a number of shadows, but there's only one you. This is like the soul, where it sees itself as insubstantial or shadows of itself. This is an illusion, so we just have it cleared. There we go. Wonderful. Anything else? No. So this is a nice short clearing. So we're going straight to mop up. Yeah. So let's go straight to mop up. And normally, if you watch my other videos, you know that I read a long list of instructions, give them an affirmation, but also we investigate the individual energy bodies as well, and also ask various other questions to make sure that we clear as much as we can for the individual. But as a group clearing, we're just going to go straight through this and let the teams do all the work on the other side of life. They have 200 plus charts and they're clearing away programs, blocks, anything connected to blame, for anybody that's watching this group SRT clearing, for their highest good. This is a short clearing. So when you purchase my SRT package, you get 3 clearings and a brain spiritual restructuring. And we can just let the teams decide what it is that they wish to clear. That's always very powerful, always very accurate. Or you can, maybe there's one area of your life that isn't flowing very, very freely. And because we're all abundant beings, so, you know, look in areas of your life where you're not abundant, where abundance isn't flowing. And abundance isn't just money, it's, you know, that's prosperity and wealth. But abundance is also joy, romance, maybe, you know, opportunities, health, happiness, you know, it could be all sorts of things. You know, we are all that is. And if we're not feeling blissed out in certain areas of our life, or all areas of our life, then we have some blocks running, we have programs running, we have emotional attachments running, we have judgments running. So what area of your life isn't flowing as freely as it could be? Right, so we're coming to an end there. Good. So was that done successfully? Yes. Will it hold? Yeah. And will the people watching this, will they feel a difference? Wonderful. Okay, so let's just have a look. It's scoring 100 positive, 0 negative now, so just where we want it. And is it on this page? No. Is it on this page? Yes. And it's whoa, radiant love, new paradigm level. So just check again. Yeah, radiant love, new paradigm level. Wonderful. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me via my website. All details, contact details are below, and do check out my Udemy course as well, which is basic meditations to identify root blocks and clear them in a completely different way to this system. But combined together, they go really well. So have a lovely day. I hope you feel the benefits of this, and lots of love to you all. Bye. Oh, actually, I'm just going to pause this before I go and see if I can find that chart. Okay, I'm back, and here's the chart I was referring to earlier. Oops, let's just get that out of the way. Sorry, I'm not the world's greatest at editing, so it's this here, and another mala, which you can see down here, is the I am perfect. It's the shame, and this is the duality, the action neutral. There's loads of information about it. It's so brilliantly explained by Chakra there. So at the core of everything, which is why we have the duality, is the belief that we are imperfect. And shame. I'm going to do a separate clearing on shame, because today was about blame, but it's pretty much, you know, it's very similar. So so that's on page 88 of Finding True Magic, the book. And the 5 poisons I was on about earlier was there. This is all based on, I think, Eastern philosophy and Buddhism and stuff. So we have the 5 Buddhas and the virtues there. And then he takes us whole to the black hole of the root to ego, and then the unconscious, subconscious, conscious. And then we have these poisons: aversion, which is anger, hatred, worry; egoism and pride, which is aloofness, numb to mortality; jealousy, envy, clinging to life; aversion to black hole. And then we have desire, greed, attachment, and ignorance, root, delusion. There. So and the projections, good and bad projecting, excited, bored projecting, right, wrong projecting praise, blame, projecting love, hate, to these. I don't know if it's going to be back to front when you see this, but yeah, so that's the reactive model diagram there. Aspects of pure being, consciousness, and that's taken from Jack's book there, which is Finding True Magic by Jack Elias there. And I think findingtruemagic.com is his website. And if you do any training with him or buy anything from him, do say that I recommended, because he's absolutely brilliant and has inspired me so much. And he does know me as well. We've met in person as well. So there you go. I hope it helps you. Any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. If you've enjoyed this video and feel the benefits, please do comment, because it helps the algorithm and it helps reach more people out there. Okay. Lots of love to you all. Bye.